Connor Hopkins from SlapHappy Drums, and we're going to do a quick tune here. So what we got going on is a drum with a lot of tune. Doesn't sound terrible, but it doesn't really sound great. So what we're going to do is we're going to tune it up. We are already done with our first row. So at this point, this is kind of a tricky spot for tuning for people. People get here and they just start twisting these guys, which is not the right thing to do. When you complete one row all the way around, what you're going to need to do is skip one and then move on to the next two. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to follow our rules of thumb for tuning. 2, 1, 1, 2. Over, under, under. Okay? We got over, under, 2, 1, 1, 2. That's all it is. We combine those to go over 2, under 1, over, and under. That's all there is to it. We go over, under, over 2, under 1, under 2. We pull our slack through because slack gets in the way. And then with our hand, better yet with our hand in a glove, better yet wrapped around a stick, better yet with a cleat puller, Google cleat puller, Power Grip 2, seeking to endorse you, Power Grip 2. Come on, let's get on the phone. All right, so when we get here, path of least resistance. All right, do yourselves a favor if you haven't seen it, and do a YouTube search on Bruce Lee, water. I think it's on the Dick Cavett show, but I'm not sure. However, Bruce Lee interview, water. It's wonderful. Path of least resistance. Be water, my friends. Pull it through like that, and it's easy. If I pull it straight up, it is ridiculously difficult. All right, so that is all there is to it. Tuning is actually really easy when you get used to it. It can be a little bit overwhelming at first. All we're doing is going over, and under. We're going 2, 1, 1, 2, all that together, over 2, under 1, over 1, under 2. That is all there is to it. We do not like slack, so we pull it through because it makes our lives easier. If you don't just pull the slack through, but you pull it down, then it makes your life even easier. Set yourself up to succeed. Do not fight friction. Do not fight any of the forces that you don't need to fight. Find that path of least resistance. And then, when we get here, you can see how that goes up. I don't want it to go up. I don't want it to be parallel. So I'm going to set it down on the ground. I'm going to get my cleat puller tied up to it. I'm going to hunker over it. And I'm going to push down. Put my body weight into it. And we'll see that it still does go up a bit. It's always going to go up a bit, but it doesn't go up nearly as much as it did before. There's more tension in this. And so the head is a little bit tighter. I'm going to do this a few more times and my drum's going to be tuned. How do I know when my drum's tuned? When it sounds good, okay? Tuning is basically a really personal thing. Some people out there like it when it sounds super low. Some people like it when it sounds kind of farty and, in my estimation, completely out of tune. Some people like their drums tuned so high that they barely have any bass left. This is a personal thing, okay? I mean, you know, there's folks out there that like, you know, that like speed metal and think that the opera is horrible. And there's people out there that like the opera and think that speed metal is horrible. There's Thelonious Monk that likes every type of music that ever existed, you know. I like Thelonious Monk. So, anyhow, I'm rambling, but I'm still tuning. We're finding that path of least resistance. Why, you say? Why do I want to do that? If I pull like this, for one, it hurts. If I pull like this, I get close, but to make this actually cross over is going to take a lot. If I pull like this, the least friction, least energy required. Now, I can put a lot of energy into something and get the exact same result as if I put in less, but, you know, why? Right? So, be easy on yourself. Make it go faster. Make it go easier. Follow the basic rules. Over, under. Tune yourself up. Pull through that slack. And as we get it through, we want to sort of yank that down. Path of least resistance. yank it through, reset your cleat, pull it down, really want to get it pulled down, set it down on the ground, hop 2, knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. All right. Thank you, Roger Miller. All right. Now, tuning as a window, huh? Tuning as a window. All right, you're looking out a window, you got a great view. You can see straight ahead, you can see to your right, you can see to your left. Makes sense, okay? If I go to my far left, I got a wall, I got something impeding my view to my further left, but I can see way further to the right. Same goes from on the far right. If we go down as low as we can, we will lose our high end. Eventually our drum will fart. It will just sound put, put, put. Okay? Now, if I go all the way the other direction and I tune it up so tight, I will eventually lose my bass. It'll get really, 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 really tight and really, really crack, but I'm not going to have as much bass. And eventually I will tune it up so tight that eventually it breaks. Okay? It's just the way it goes. If you leave your drum next to a fire for too long and it gets too hot, your head will pop. If you leave your drum in the car on a really, really, really hot day, eventually the head will pop. If you tune and tune and tune and tune and tune your drum to the point where you just have too much tension in it, your head's going to pop. And then you can contact SlapHappy Drums and we will gladly rehead it for you. Alright? So, at this point we can say that the drum is tuned. If you want a little higher, you could tune it a little higher. If you want it a little bit lower, you could say I've gone too far, and you could undo one. Okay? I'm going to put in one more and I'm going to call it good. This particular drum is an 18-inch Ashiko made out of spalted oak with Purple Heart racing stripes. It's a pretty nice one. We're fond of it, and it deserves to be in tune. Now, even if your drum is really, really, really ugly and was made by people that don't love you as much as the people at SlapHappy Drums love you, then still it's worth it to tune that drum. Come on, it's an instrument. You know, it's made out of something. Someone somewhere took the time to build it, and you took the time to acquire it. So keep it tuned. You know, you don't show up to a guitar jam with a guitar that's horribly out of tune and expect to not get at least a little bit of grief from your fellow musicians, or, you know, be handed a tuner and told to tune your stinking instrument. So don't give us a bad name, drummers. Get out there, tune your instrument, sound good. Listen to the people around you as you play. Play in harmony. And, you know, keep your instrument tuned. Test when you're like, but how do I really know if it's tuned? I can't trust my instincts. Okay, if you have taken the time to learn the open slap, well, if you've taken the time to learn the open slap, you probably have a pretty good idea what your drum should sound like. But, however, YouTube Babatunde Alatunji and try and get him to teach you how to do an open slap, and then try it on a drum, and if it comes through nice and clean, drum's probably tuned. If it doesn't, you know, chances are you need to work on your open slap because it's a pretty tricky technique. But if your technique is sound, then the drum just needs some tuning. Okay? Okay. So, now, either my technique is pretty decent all the way around, except here I just lose it when I reach, or this drum just needs some tuning. Needs some tuning. Okay? So, what do we remember? 2, 1, 1, 2. Over, under. Put it together. We go over 2, we go under 1, we go over 1, and we go back under 2. Gives us this funny little S thing. We make sure that we got our tension down, and we remember the words of Bruce Lee. We find that path of least resistance. We reset our cleat. We yank it through. We cinch it up. If we want to really cinch it up, we use gravity because it's pretty stinking awesome. And we got a drum. It's just a little bit more tuned. Keep on doing it until your drum's tuned. All right?